felt your website is dynamic and appreciates that it's very social media rich.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mr. Chairman, committee members, let me introduce Rick Sotano. You all know, but he's the president of the Idaho Skiers Association.
Probably wish you did, but we won't go there. I just want to make it very brief. Tom asked me to do the introduction since I'm the president. Might be a word to the wise, don't ever come late to a meeting or miss one. That's how you're being president. Anyway, our association has worked very hard over the last 4 or 5 years to, first of all, bring our members into the fold, get everybody on the same page, but also to work more closely with the Idaho Department of Tourism, Greg Cooper, and last year I think we turned a corner with our campaign in Seattle. And I'll let Tom talk to you about what we've done and what we're planning on doing for the next year.
Thanks, Rick. Try to keep this brief because really everything that we're doing is integrated into existing Ski Idaho programs. What we're asking you to do is help us enhance our out-of-state and really our ability to communicate beyond our normal needs. What we have currently and what we're planning to continue, we have a reactive website. Thank you. This is great, but that brings people in, but we also do an outreach program. So we've gathered names. We worked with the state last year on the cooperative program on basically everything that we can on all platforms. So Drake Cooper, our grant we rearranged our grant from what we requested last year. Our dollars went into the Seattle market. We had 15,000 leads created. Now we have a place for them to go, which is the state site, which links over to the Ski Idaho site. But also, we then push out an email on a regular basis 18 times a year, and that's going to be covered through Ski Idaho budget in cooperation with the ski license plate money and continuing in the coming years. So we're not asking for that, but our website, we just redid our website last year, included the social media. We will be talking internally about being a little more proactive with social media because really it was the Drake Cooper effort that did social media, so we'll try to be more proactive with Ski Idaho. Not here. And the budget that we requested for the website, which is one of our anchors, is just, it's more of a maintenance budget of $5,000. If we don't spend it, we don't spend it, but that's what we have allocated for that, of any code adjustments, tweaks that we need to make it more interactive and useful to the end consumer. The other piece of our grant request is Peak Video. Peak Video is out of Spokane. They've systemically gone around the state over the last 3 years. $20,000 a year. We're asking for that support specifically for them, which gives us video assets of B-roll. It gives us little snippets that's been placed on, it's been taken, it's been uploaded immediately to Facebook, it's been shared, it's on Vimeo, it goes into RSN shows, which are Resort Sports Network, it's been on Northwest Cable News, all part of that $20,000. It really was more about B-roll and having current footage from all our different ski resorts. So we're asking for continuation of that, which then is also provided to any region, anybody that wants the video assets. So it's rights-free video of skiing, but we need to keep it current so we're not showing dated fashion, to be honest with you. Skis changed, fashion changed, people that are in the core know, so we have to keep it authentic in that regard. And then our other piece of our request is for support of the ongoing Seattle effort. So we're still working through the specifics with Drake Cooper, but it'll be along the same lines, probably the mall promotion, a retailer promotion, and the sweepstakes. All our mountains are committed on the sweepstakes. And I should say, one of the things that we really are proud of as a group is we've come a long ways from where we were 5 years ago, and I think we still have a long ways to go to be where we want to be. Hopefully in 5 years, but who knows, it's an evolving process. And we have varying buy-ins from 18 different ski areas. But this year on our promotion in Seattle, we had 6 resorts. We had Sun Valley, Bogus, Brundage, Pebble, Grand Targhee, Silver, and Lookout that participated in our sweepstakes that we did in Seattle. So we're hoping to bring others on, and we're trying to be inclusive. And I think we're pretty open and collaboratively with all assets. The assets are so limited in this state that if we don't work together to try to synergize that, we're really fighting on strength. So we're committed to that. And if there's specific questions, happy to answer those.
Okay. Questions, Renee? Mr. Chair, Tom, is this year 2 for the Peak Video project?
Actually, it would be, we're in the final
This
year
is the
of
third
3.
final.
So we're actually in the process of renewing with them. So that's not been determined. The grant would go a long ways towards that.
Thank you.
Other questions? Francis?
Tom, I just had this one note when I was reading through the application, and it was in your partnering collaboration element. And it said CIO will provide cash support for media efforts and prize giveaways for the Great Idaho Giveaway to further leverage the efforts. I understand the leverage the efforts, but if you could elaborate on what the cash is going to buy.
Well, candidly, until I know what the grant is, I don't honestly know. But we have a cash reserve that would go to, we're going to come up with a budget, and it's whatever that determines. So that's in motion still, fluid to my understanding. So we've requested 50. Every time we've requested, we've never received it. So, and the state hasn't determined finally what they're going to spend in the winter. So once that's determined in Seattle and what our piece of it is, we'll match our cash commitment accordingly.
So you're not, to take this down to just a minute little detail, you're not buying prizes to offer?
No, the ski resorts provide that incremental to the cash. I mean, we'll match the cash. The resorts provided their sweepstakes prizes at no cost to the association or to the promotion.
We're talking about lodging, lift tickets, programs of that type, and the cash match, which I don't think you were asking about, but we do have a dues war chest that we've been building up, so that's where all the matching funds come out of. But all of the sweepstakes and stuff, all of that is donated by the skiers that are participating in the sweepstakes.
That's what I thought, but it just the way it's sent in a little bit of different dimensions.
I'll work on clarifying.
Other questions, Karen?
That's correct. And my understanding is their contribution really goes to more online ad buys and things like that. So we figure out what they get, what we do, match it and take it forward. Search engine optimization, all those things. So it's a fluid.
And we need to fish more. We need to bring more into what we have, and we want to support that.
Okay. Anybody else? Good job.
All right, thanks.
Keep up the good work.
Maddie